So my name is Dan Sturtevant. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Silverthread. My background originally was technical. Over the course of my career, I was a developer in cryptography and device driver development for Linux. I did supercomputing. I worked in the simulation of simulation of systems in the automotive and aerospace industries. And then I went back to MIT to get into system design and management. Over the course of my time at MIT, both through the master's and the PhD program, I connected with a few professors named Alan McCormack and Carlos Baldwin, who had some really interesting ways of measuring the technical health of software systems. Alan McCormack and Carlos Baldwin, both at Harvard Business School, are two of the co-founders of Silverthread, who did a lot of really interesting research that we've built our company on. They came up with ways of measuring the health of software systems using graph theory, and then also tying that to various business outcomes. Carlos wrote a really interesting book called Design Rules, The Power of Modularity, back in 2002 that a lot of this is based on. And I thought that it really explained a lot of my experiences in Codebase that I worked in previously. I had some places where I worked where development went very well, and I had other places where I worked where it didn't. And what I found using their techniques is that their automated ways of measuring the health of code bases were highly predictive of the challenges that I had had earlier in my career. When I graduated, we all decided to start Silverthread to commercialize that technology based on a lot of demand that was coming up at that time among people in industry and defense.